Welcome to Big Business with Sarah, the show for experienced entrepreneurs who want to grow their impact and income through value-based outputs. Are you a freelancer or a small business owner with 10 to 20 years of work experience? And is it finally time for you to reap the fruits of your labor and to recreate the business you will love? My name is Sarah Berkenkamp, and I'm helping you every Thursday to take your dream business closer to reality. Do not forget to subscribe to my show and catch every episode. Welcome to episode 6. This is one of my favorites. I want you to become a captain of industry. Why? Because this is a great way to attract more clients and attract the clients that you want and, frankly, you need. I want to ask you if you are ready to start getting involved into the public debates and really putting your voice out there. I have a question for you, and this is something that I've been wondering also for a couple of years. Sometimes when my business wasn't going very well, I was thinking, why is it that people always ask him, her, or they for a gig, a presentation, or certain projects? I felt jealous. Or why is it that coach always is always being fully booked and I'm not having any clients? You know that feeling of jealousy that is. I believe actually that it's not really bad to feel that way. It means that you're having competition. It means that you have to step out and become better than others, or at least define your own success and think what you should do. Another thing is, and that is very, very important, or something that can help you with this, is because you need a strong personal brand. You need to be visible and let people believe your niche authority. More on that in other podcasts. This is something, a framework that I've created. So I want to share more about that, but you probably understand already a little bit what it means, niche authority. And of course you need, I believe that you can't just have a personal brand and not have knowledge and capability and experience. I really believe that experience is very important because then you can help your clients best. But I also believe that some people are more capable than they think of becoming that personal brand. So don't let that put you back. So I've also experienced this in COVID time, that this was unbelievable to me, actually, how this happened. So at the beginning of COVID, I lost all my clients. I was working very hard before that, really before March 2020, sorry. I wanted to say 2022, but that's now almost. But I remember being very tired, and I remember telling people, yes, I really want to take a break after March 2020 because I'm very tired. So I was planning on doing a really smooth and very resting spring, and then COVID hit, and it was a very, very, very quiet spring at least. And I couldn't do anything really. No one could. And after the summer, I decided, okay, I need to change my business model. I have to really think and really put myself out there. And once that happened, my waitlist started going up. I had a lot of clients waiting for me. And the reason why people came to me was because I was visible again on social media, in their email inbox. There were hardly any events, so of course I was not very visible in that way. But it's so interesting to see. So when I took this little break, that I was invisible, I was also being very frustrated that, for instance, my old clients didn't come back to me. But this was all my own responsibility. And I want you to understand that too. It is fine, it's okay. But you need to work on this all of the time. Another thing is that I've been building brands from scratch numerous times. And the most important step that I realize and notice with these brands is that you need to know the right people or hire people who can help you be in touch with people that you need to obtain your goals. And another thing is that a little bit of bluff is very necessary, especially for women that are not that much into making themselves bigger for the next steps in business. Probably you've heard this numerous times when there is, for instance, vacancy in some sort of department. If a man checks one box, he's going to apply. When a woman hits all the boxes except one, she's not going to apply. So this is something that I wanted to share with you, and also for you to be very aware of, also if you're a man and listening. So you think the problem is I have a hard time attracting new clients. Probably the actual problem is you are invisible. And no worries, I have 7 tools to improve your captain of industry-ness, as I'm calling it. And so you don't have to worry at all. I'm here for you. I can help you. So 7 tools, and we're going to step into the first one. You've heard me say this before. Step 1 is tap into your network and ask people to make you more visible. You probably already have a network that you're not even aware of. You can check with your ex-colleagues, previous partners, and friends to see if anyone in their next network would like to join yours. There's a lot of need for your knowledge. You just have to be brave enough to share it with the rest of the world. So start with the world you already know and broaden your horizon. So this is about really those warm contacts and keeping them warm. And it's so much easier reaching out to the people you already know. Step 2 is improve your visibility. I would like to ask you to show up consistently to be able to grow your business. So choose a platform, for instance, LinkedIn, Instagram, email, and give value. Don't give as what I did in COVID, don't give your existing network the chance to forget about you and what you bring to the table, because you are really bringing a lot to the table. I'm very sure you're also listening to this podcast. You're probably very interested in developing yourself. So obviously you are very valuable. And here's some ways to show what you're up to. You can send out newsletters on the regular. You can show your face on social media. And you can also attend network events. I guess they're coming back, maybe online. There is still something happening, but do show yourself, comment on interesting posts that you believe that also your audience is. Really, really do that. It really helped me a lot, actually. And because of being visible, I was able to change the business the way I'm doing right now. So I'm actually very happy that I did that and took that advice. Step 3 is gain trust. I want to ask you to not sell your offer all of the time. I think you need to gain the trust of your network first. How do you ask? By giving the free value and doing it so consistently. And also be honest with yourself. You also wouldn't buy from a company that only uses ads. You need to know their offer first. You need to understand it. You need to hear it from someone. The same goes for you and your company, really. You should show your network what you're made of, what your key takeaways and core values are, and how to get the results for your existing clients. So, for instance, you are, if you're thinking of a brand that you know, maybe you can write it down, a brand that you know and that you like. For instance, for me, that's a brand, let's just say something very easy, Aesop. It's a company that is selling soaps, night cream, day cream, everything. And it's really a lifestyle brand, and it smells really nice. I think I started with buying a facial scrub and then a hand soap. And I thought that hand soap was actually a little bit too expensive because obviously it was more expensive than my $3.95 supermarket brand hand soap. But it smells so good, and I have one with a little scrub, and it's really feels very, very nice. So I really, I kind of got to know this brand, and now I have a shower gel, I have a body scrub, I have a body cream, I have all these products of Aesop because I started with one thing. So they were not saying to me, hey, hello, look at my entire shop, you can buy it. No, I started with probably a tester. Maybe I smelled it at someone else's house, or I use it at someone else's house. I don't really remember, but this is how you gain trust. And you should not just think, oh no, that's just for, I don't know, a cheese stand at a market to give you a free sample. No, you can do the same. And I have a pro tip for you, but don't forget to ask for reviews from happy clients as well. Let others sell your offer. It's much more believable from an outsider's point of view. I should do this more too, myself. So I'm going to work on this, I guess this week. So maybe you can say, okay, let's make a list of 3 clients that I've helped, and I'm going to ask them for a review. Also, tool number 4 is test your knowledge with friends, clients, etc., and make sure that they trust you. There's no shame in checking your offer now and then. I would even say it's a definite must to keep growing as an entrepreneur. Check with your family and friends if your offer is still up to date and clear. What is obvious to you is not always obvious to the rest of the world, so keep on tweaking on that. Use their feedback as a way to better your already awesome services or products and change if needed. Then number 5, to really become that captain of industry, and that has also changed for a small part of my life, is become a keynote speaker. Subscribe to one of those speakers bureaus, or maybe just write down on your website, hello, you can hire me, I can speak at events, or actually approach events that you want to speak at, or maybe online. And it's really, there's no faster way to learn your networking skills than speaking to an audience. So I have been a conference host for a long time, actually. And it's incredible. People always come to you because they know you. You are a familiar face, and this is also how you can actually get to know people better. It's scary at first, I know, but I promise you will get a lot out of it. Once that people see you as, so I was a conference host. I'm also working towards becoming a keynote speaker. I was a keynote speaker in 2019 on the subject of 100 years of voting rights for women, because I made exhibitions about this, and I really made myself I made myself a niche authority, because it's really a niche that I spoke about, and people actually came to me and asked me to become to be speaker at their events. So why do I want you to learn how to learn to speak in public? To public speaking, I wanted to say. Firstly, your ability to hold your cool and your public speaking game. That's the one. Secondly, you will get an insight into the questions that live amongst your target audience. And last but not least, it's a chance to grow your network. I will be all over right now finding those events that you want to speak at. Everything is opening up again, so go for it. Just do it. Put yourself out there. And 6, broaden your network is once you've built that network that works for you, it would be easy to just lay back and relax. So I'm talking to so many people who are saying, no, I have one more client waiting. No, it's fine. It's okay. But that's not what your business stands for. Growth is the way to go. And let's be honest, where is the challenge in that? You need to keep on pursuing a growing network and thank me later. It's so much more relaxed to have a lot of clients waiting for you instead of hunting down those clients once you have an empty agenda. And the 7th tool I have for you is test, test, test. One of the best things about being a business owner is the chance to do better every day and be rewarded for it. So do not forget to analyze your data and change things that don't work for you. It's a learning process for all of us. It is fine. So those were my 7 tools for becoming that captain of industry and really trusting yourself on becoming that. It's easy. You can do it. It's fine. If she can do it, you can do it too. You are able to do it. So I'm going to summarize. Step 1 is tap into your network and ask people to make you more visible. 2 is improve your visibility on social media, on your email list. 3 is gain trust, really set out samples, everything you know, share it with the world, share that value. 4 is test your knowledge with friends, clients and everything and make sure they trust you. 5, become a keynote speaker, just do it. 6, broaden your network, think about who you need to grow. And 7 is test all of the time. Always keep making yourself better, and that will really help you creating the business you love. You can download my 7 tools to broaden your network and become a captain of industry at bureausbb.com/blog. You will find the article there, and there's also included a free download. I am also launching my big business course very, very soon. It's opening up March 7th, closing doors at March 14th. It's a 3-month coaching program. I'm very much looking forward to helping you. It's a private coaching program, so you will really get all the tools you need to make your business a dream business. And before we end, I want to share a famous quote with you, this time from Maya Angelou. Ask for what you want and be prepared to get it. I really, really believe this. So if you're putting yourself out there, also a little bit the theme of today is if you're asking for what you want, that's fine. Get out there, ask for the sale, ask for people to become your clients, give that value first, but also be happy to receive. Sometimes people are too afraid of a success. It is called fear of success. And I think we should all listen to Maya Angelou and really practice on being ready to receive and really loving that people are running to you. So I hope you have a great day, and I hope this gave you a lot of value. If you enjoyed this podcast, you can leave a review, you can share it on Instagram and tag me with Sarah Big Business. I'm very much looking forward to hearing what you thought of this episode, and have a great day. Thank you for listening to Big Business with Sarah. Do not forget to subscribe to this podcast series. I'm very eager to hear from you how this podcast is resonating, and please help me a little bit by sharing this podcast on Instagram, tagging me with @SarahBigBusiness. From March 7th on, my new online course, Big Business, is starting, and this will help you rebuild the business of your dreams. Last year, I completely switched from a freelance one-on-one business to now a 6-figure business, helping freelance entrepreneurs and small business owners to reach and rebuild maybe even the business of their dreams. I want to help you too. Go to instagram.com/SarahBigBusiness and find out more about the 3-month course. Doors close at March 14th.